You're watching 22 News in Focus. Today we're talking about the March of Dimes and the work they do to support babies and their mothers with both pre and postnatal care. Now, one of the March of Dimes most public fundraisers is the annual March for Babies. The COVID-19 crisis is making events such as this pretty hard to do without violating social distancing protocols, right? So I want to discuss this a little bit further. What are some of the changes you're making so this can still happen?
Yeah, thanks. So, last 3 or 4 years, we've had the walk in Westfield. It's great at Stanley Park. I was so excited to bring the walk back to Springfield. We were going to have it on Riverfront Walk. It was going to be on June 13th. We're planning. I have leaders, everybody together. Then COVID hit, right? So, now what do we do? So we can't get together. We have to social distance. We have to do everything. So March of Dimes, actually our leadership in Washington, D.C. said, let's go virtual. So now the plan is, rather than everybody come together on June 13th at the park, we are now all walking virtually. What I mean is you still register, you still form a team, but you download this app, and the app is called Charity Miles. And now you track how far you walk on that. So because of all that, we're not having one day, we're doing the whole summer. So other than not having an in-person walk, we've expanded the time from now to the end of August, where folks can still fundraise, they still can walk, they still can do positive things for baby. I know in my world, I did this. I challenged myself in the month of April to walk 100 miles for babies, and I did. So I walked 3 miles every day around my neighborhood. I walked through a pair of boots, and at the end of it, I actually walked 125 miles because that Charity Miles app helped track that. So that's what we're doing this year, is doing a virtual online walk.
Yeah, it's really a great idea because so many families now are walking while they're in quarantine, so it's really perfect. Why should people get involved in this?
So if they like moms, if they like babies, if they were a baby, if they know a baby, then we're your charity. We're the ones you should help support. But really what we found out is if somebody has a mission connection, they spent time in the NICU or they had the worst possible outcome, this gives them something positive to do out of that. I'm not talking about the fundraising. I'm talking about signing up, doing the Charity Miles, and walking. I found out that during my 100-mile walk around my neighborhood throughout the month is that it really gave me something positive to do. It really gave me a mission and a motive. So I'd say, why do it? Because you can do something so wonderful and so positive. And frankly, right now in America, we all should have people doing positive, wonderful things. So I would say that's why we do it.
And you mentioned the app. How do people register? Do they download that app? How does that work?
Yeah, it's super easy. Lickety-split. You go to marchforbabies.org. You can put in the zip code. It'll show Springfield, Mass. You register. The next step is you'll get an email or on the site itself saying download the free app called Charity Miles. Put it on your phone, do it, and tickety-boo, you're ready to go. That's all it is. So you can, there's no fee to do it. We don't charge people to walk. There's no commitment to how much you have to raise. Just register and do something positive.
How much money is generally raised from like a walk like this walk, I guess, specifically?
Yeah, that's a great question. We've had our ups and downs over the past couple of years. At one point, the walk was doing, close to 150,000 in the market. It's less than a quarter of that now. We thought the plan this year was bringing it back to Springfield, getting more folks involved, and we were tracking to eclipse what we did last year. It just COVID stopped a lot of things, and rightfully so. I mean, rightfully so. So we're going to retool and do it again next year.
So do you contribute that? You're contributing that to COVID, or is it just because? I think about like when you guys started, with polio. There was this thing that you needed to eradicate, and I keep hearing a lot of people talking when they're talking about COVID and vaccines and stuff like that. That oftentimes we're a victim of our own success. So you've done so many great things over the years and remedied so many situations that maybe people aren't giving as much because of that.
Well, I think so. We saw during March and April that people were just uncertain, right? People just weren't sure of what they do. However, late May and June, especially the Zetas and some of the other service organizations in Springfield, have really come to a new normal and really take it off. So right now is the time when people are sort of coasting into what the new normal looks like. We live in the discretionary income world, so now that that's sort of cleaned up a little bit and people have some stability, we are starting to see revenue and donations coming back in to support the work that we do. But yeah, I can almost point a line to say that when the governor made the announcement, we went weeks without anything, and that's fine. People were scared. I was too, right? I get that. But now we're seeing several months later, and again, people starting to come back to normal and getting an understanding that we're seeing people saying, okay, let's sign up, let's start walking, let's do this again. So, yeah.
And then real quickly, how can people volunteer?
So lots of different things, spreading awareness, talk about the March of Dimes. If you want to form a committee, if you want to form a walk team, that's probably the biggest and easiest thing to do. So you and your friends decide, we're going to walk around the neighborhood, and then tell everybody. Do social media posts, tweet, do Instagram, all those things that the kids do all that, and it'll be fantastic. That's the quickest and easiest way to do it.
We're going to have some final words after the break. You're watching 22 News in Focus.